Got it.
I need these though.
I need this though.
Yeah, that's all right. But you can have that.
Okay.
We got Ryo's Alfredo sauce. Arrived at camp, and first thing we do obviously is gonna be level. So Chancey needs to make sure too.
I know, we are spot on.
Told you we were.
Good job.
Yeah, and we're next to a little creek, and we drove like forever down a road that's an hour and a half away from home for us, but like maybe 30 minutes away from like actual like civilization, I would say.
Yeah.
That road was intense though. Like it's definitely one of those like where you want to plan your time.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get set up. Look how much easier that chair is to pull out with the Yeti right underneath it.
So nice.
Got to get Chancey's bed. There you go. And it broke.
I'll fix it.
We need to buy a new one.
Yeah.
And for the first time in a long time, we're actually not going to use our snow peak because we actually have a nice fire pit here. So I'm not going to even pull that out. But that's all we need, other than the axe. And of course, fire starters. We have been loving this thing. Because there I can just grab fire starters, and all I need is my jib oil and the fire torch. We have got some new pots and pans we are going to try. Hopefully they're good.
I hope so.
They're supposed to be induction. If not, tonight's really gonna suck.
I know.
Yeah, it's really gonna suck.
We have backup meals though.
We do have backup meals. So, but we are here in Tonto, and we apparently are on the Great Western Trail. So it was definitely a trail to get in here.
It was interesting for sure.
So let's get camp set up.
You didn't see them?
So we ended up getting some new pans, and they are, on the label here, is Senzart, I want to say it is. It's really nice because it's got like a really nice rubber top that looks like wood granite. Got some nice lids with them. One of the big reasons that we got these is because, for one, they're stackable. So, and this isn't even the whole set, by the way. We just picked what we thought we'd actually use, which we already know that we need to switch it.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah. So they're stackable.
Oh no, that was right.
Yeah, it can go this way.
The bigger one goes that way too.
Yeah, it can go this way too. So stackable, great for room saving.
Yeah.
It comes with 2 of these detachable handles. So you just clip that on, and then boom, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't need it, you just unhook it, and then boom. What's also great about these is that they feel like cast iron, and they're supposed to be non-stick.
Yeah.
Like true non-stick. So we're hoping that these work really well. We're hoping that they are induction, which they should be because that's why we bought them.
They have the induction symbol on it.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
So they've got that there on the bottom, and it's also got the funny pattern. So we're gonna try these out, see how it goes. We're doing meatless chicken Alfredo. We're gonna see how this goes.
It'll be interesting.
Yes, it will be. So we're gonna show you, we've got these two, we've got a bigger pan also. We'll show you those. We also like the fact that they come with these lids as well too. So once you're done cooking, you can just put that on there. You can just put that on there, and then it's not airtight, but what's nice is that at least you can throw this in the fridge or at least cover it so bugs don't get in it.
Oh, they do come with these protectors too that you're supposed to use when you stack them so you don't scratch the inside of the pans.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need these though.
I need this though.
Yeah, that's all right. You can have that.
Okay.
I need this though.
Okay.
So we're gonna start cooking now. This is one of the pans we already know we need to switch out because we need the smaller tall pan to make things like this in. But this will work. What?
Mom's gonna film me.
Definitely heats up pretty good.
It's heating up faster than the old one did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I've read about these pans that you probably don't want to leave these on there when you're cooking with them either. So we've like obviously taken it off, set it to the side. So I'm gonna add some salt to it for the pasta. Now, fettuccine is usually what you use, noodles. We're just gonna use some protein spaghetti. Me and Amanda have decided that the texture has been kind of a little weird with like normal spaghetti now because it's so thick to us for some reason. So we just wanted to do this. We didn't want to do, like I said, fettuccine noodles because those are thick. And trying to boil water out in general is hard enough. So we are going to get this pasta, and I'm wondering if this pot's actually big enough to just like not break it, because I don't like breaking spaghetti, but you do what you gotta do. I'd say that's not bad. Sticks out a little bit, but I think that should be good. So we've got our pasta going now. Gonna tape that back up. So far the pots seem to be doing really well, heating up a little bit faster than our old ones. So now we're gonna plug in the air fryer. And I don't know about you guys, but we have a slight PTSD when trying to run multiple things still while cooking. So you're wondering, meatless chicken Alfredo, how is that a thing? Well, we have decided to try an impossible chicken patty, cut it up, and put it in an Alfredo. You might be asking why. If you're new here, I have kidney issues, and I do not choose to be vegan or vegetarian, but my kidneys have decided that it's not a good idea. We have fixed the problem, we've done well, and so we're gonna try this. We're supposed to cook it for 12 minutes, about 400. So we're gonna start that while this cooks, and hopefully nothing blows up. So we'll do, because it does say like 360, so we'll do 380. Time, it's supposed to be 12 minutes. We'll do 14 for it to preheat, because this one preheats and then we add the food in. So let's hit start and let's see if anything blows up. All right, let's strain this and then put some Alfredo. This is the first time we've had weight in this. It's kind of scary. So we've got a strainer. Just gonna go over here in the grass and, you know, slowly pour this without dropping all of it, because I've done that before. Yeah, I know. Ooh, that's hot. Here we go. Wasn't too bad. Get all that water out. Some pasta water is good, and then we're gonna put that back in and put some Alfredo in it. We got Ryo's Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna pour it in here. I'm gonna brood it out. Don't know about you guys, but we like Alfredo saucy. And then we're gonna add some extra black pepper. Get this all mixed up. Spray when you need the handle, just a little bit. Just to hold it. Get this all nice and warm. And this is one of the great things about Vanlife. If I was to do it, I'd probably either do a propane because we would want a stove in the van, just because we like to bake a lot of things. But like a 2-burner induction would be great because now we got to warm up the peas, but keep this warm at the same time. So, gotta make sure this is good and warm. Warm up the peas, flip the fake meat, and then see how this knitter goes. Flip, hot, hot. That was hot. Okay, got it. So what's really cool about the road that we came on is, and we didn't know this until we actually looked it up there, was like it's the Great Western Way.
Trail.
It's the Great Western Trail. And it's over 3,000 miles. It goes from Mexico to Canada. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah. And the portion in Arizona alone is 800 miles itself.
Yeah, this is what they used to traverse. Like the backcountry roads, and it's really cool to know that we were part of this and we were on this, and it's not that far away. And I think it's one of those things, like doing the research and like looking up cool things like this where you live, you could find some really cool stuff.
Absolutely, because we knew about the Arizona Trail here. We had no idea about this Great Western Trail, so
Absolutely
it's really cool to find.
Yeah, because once you get past this, and we went and tried to check out another campground, but that's closed. It actually states like the next 60 miles is no service, no reception, narrow roads, narrow mountain roads for 60 miles. So it is very well labeled if you do come out. At least Arizona, they've been really good about that. So we're going to finish up dinner. Just flip the chicken patty like somebody just caught me burning my fingers.
No, you had tongs right there.
They are covered in Alfredo sauce.
It's going to get in the Alfredo sauce anyway.
Doesn't matter. I don't want it to burn in there.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, next, peas. Meatless chicken patty thing. Going on to cutting board.
We'll see how this goes.
Gonna cut it up into little pieces. We're gonna try it before we commit. But it is nice and crispy. We usually do this with chicken thighs, but we're trying to cut, obviously, the meat down and find different alternatives. Their nuggets are really good.
They are. We like the nuggets.
Yeah. So we're just gonna, cut this little guy up. Into little chunkies. When you cut it into chunkies, it makes it not there. All right. Let's try this. This is as good as the nuggets.
Awesome.
Yeah, you try it. See what you think.
It's exactly like the nuggets.
Yeah.
It's nice and crispy. I really like it.
Good.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference.
I can't either. They kind of taste like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
They do. You're
they do.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Well, we're gonna get our bowls assembled and then we're just gonna eat out of this one. So, because we only have one bowl each. So.
Let me get the towel so we don't burn ourselves.
Sounds good.
There you go.
Pasta's still nice and warm. Retained its heat for probably, I'd say, a good like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it took a little bit to warm that up.
Put one of the lids on there. So.
It didn't melt.
No, it didn't melt.
I'm glad. I was kind of worried.
Yeah, I know you were. All right. We are going to divvy this up. And then, at least now we can probably do like a chicken patty each.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
Which we weren't sure, so we didn't want to not like it and have two of them. I think Chancey's trying to eat a stick again. Her new favorite hobby. All right, awesome. So we're gonna take this over to the campfire now. Got the peas. Ugh, that's really smoky.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay though.
Sounds good. Ooh, so I add red crushed peppers to mine.
I do not.
Nope. We might have to back up again.
I know.
I feel like this is a theme for me right now. Oh.
I know. It was okay. It was going that way and it turned right towards us.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to back up.
Think you're good there?
I think so. Okay. So we're gonna find out if the smoke doesn't stop.
You're sitting on your towel. I really just want to put the peas in here for some reason.
Well, then go right ahead, miss. I have issues and I need to separate my food anyway, but I decide not to at home. But all of a sudden, camping, throw it to the wind. When we eat this at home, we have separator plates like children. Mm-hmm. And her food can't touch.
No.
And all of a sudden out here, it's okay. So far, the pans have worked out really great.
Mm-hmm.
I like how crispy it is with the chicken.
I like that it got really crispy.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how the pan's clean
Yeah, so
tonight.
we'll definitely be washing the pans, seeing how they do in the van as well. That way we can kind of get the full experience with them. Because we really do like cooking in the van. And it was nice with the other pots because we had two of them. One pan, one pot. But it did take up a lot of room.
Yeah, with the handles.
With the handles, the size of them. And so far, we're able to keep all of them pretty much above the kitchen, the sink, essentially. And we read it on a Winnebago article. That's what they used. Ooh, that was a tooth.
It was.
We've seen people use magma, I want to say pots they are.
I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, they pretty much, they stack and then you can bungee them together essentially. We kind of like these better because we have a lot more of them too. But we really do like cooking in the van, and these are really great because these can also be used on like our Eureka camp stove that we have when we want to cook multiple things. But we wanted to make sure the induction worked this time.
And it does, thankfully.
Yeah, and it's windy enough to where gas wouldn't have worked really well.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Told you I was going to drop them on myself.
Yeah, you were. All right, guys, we are going to eat this, and we will check in with you later. Good girl. Lay down. Sit. Lay down. Yes, lay down. Down. You look like a pudgy pig.
She's still stuck.
Okay, lay down.
Everything's coming.
So what's funny about being at this campground is that a lot of people are doing the back roads, but also a lot of people have come in, and when you camp, because it's kind of like, it's free, but you have to have a Tonto pass, and they will make sure that they don't camp right next to you. It's really funny.
Yeah. Been a few people that have gone way back there.
Yeah, and then come back.
Yeah.
There's a really sweet spot all the way back there, which I knew there was, but of course it's already taken. So, is what it is.
Yeah, this is a good one though.
Yeah, it is. And if you get marshmallows, you have to get the ones that are blocked like a s'more. It's perfect.
Jackpot s'more.
Yep. We found them first time actually at Mount Lemon.
Was it Mount Lemon or Lynx Lake?
No, it was Mount Lemon because we walked down to the lake
You're right.
And then we had to walk all the way back after we did all the hiking, and then I about died anyway.
Yes, you're right. That is
Yep.
fair.
Yay for s'mores and yay for dishes. Pots, pans, super easy to clean.
Very nice.
It's probably because they don't have like any texture to them, which is really nice.
And they're really smooth on the inside. They're
Yeah.
a little textured on the outside, but super smooth on the inside.
Yeah, so now we're gonna put this all away and use our little pot pan things to do that. So we just shove this in here, put the lid
Upside down.
upside down. And what's nice is these are rubber on the outside.
Yeah, they're silicone.
Yeah, so we just set it like that. And then what's nice is that we can just stack everything up in there. And then here's our bigger pot down there. And then what that did was open up all this room down here, since we keep our induction in the pantry. So that's the reason why we like this the most, is because, I mean, it gives us so much more room.
It really does.
Yeah.
We need an organizer for this, desperately.
Yeah. So we're going to figure that out with the silverware and the cookware and everything. So that way it's just obviously not rattling around.
Yeah, it'll be easier to find things.
Yeah.
All done?
Dishes are done. We're going to crawl into bed, probably watch a movie, and pass out. So we woke up this morning to a visitor, a white little pony at camp. Now I've seen horses here on the post that I've reviewed, and we found one so far. We also heard cows last night too. He's having a good breakfast. Hi, friend. Are you gonna go join your buddy all the way over there? Yeah, you are. Well, we need to go because we need to eat too. So, have a good day. You guys saw we had horses for visitors this morning. That was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
But also what's really cool is we were passing through Scottsdale, and guess what? Our favorite barbecue place is here. Rudy's. And if you guys have never had Rudy's,
you're missing out.
you're missing out. These breakfast tacos are little breakfast burritos, but they have a brisket one. They have bacon. Now they have turkey, ham, sliced brisket,
They usually
and
have
chopped beef, I think it
They
is.
usually have a potato one too,
Yeah.
like potato and egg, not meat.
Yeah. So we stopped this morning to grab it. You guys have seen this on our videos before. We absolutely love these so much. And it's like a little treat for us. So when we go camping on the weekends, when we go, we do our best to stay with what we're doing at home. But sometimes it's just nice to come out and have stuff.
Yeah.
These things,
spoiled.
these things are like massive too. Like, they're a good size. We got two each, one brisket and then one bacon, which, you know, it might not happen.
I know.
Have you never had brisket and a breakfast taco? I'm missing out. It's so good. We're so happy because they're usually only when we go to San Diego, because they're out there off of the 10 when we go. That's the closest one to us, and the other one's down in Chandler and Ahwatukee, like down by IKEA. So either way, they're far for us, so we're really excited about this.
They're so good.
The
eggs are so fluffy. There's cheese. And then there's sissy sauce. The barbecue sauce is just so good.
Which is like a mild heat, but like a sweet heat too, so it's really good. If you've never put barbecue sauce on your eggs, you should really try it.
I thought it was really weird at first.
Me too. I'll tell you what though, it works. So we are going to leave you guys here, finish up eating, and head home. Hopefully you guys found this entertaining, and we will see you guys on the next one.